The worldwide campaign has started and it's brought 2 brand new LRs, and we're going to be taking a look at one of them today, being the Super Saiyan Blues, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta and Goku, who do fuse into VB or Vegito Blue. So without further ado, let's jump into it and see how they do. Let's go. Okay, so we're going to be testing them out in the Ultimate Red Zone versus the Shadow Dragons, because it's a bit of a longer stage. Here's the team we're going to be using. We have got mine as the leader, which is 55%, and then we got the leader of a rainbow, so we can see the difference between the two of them. We've got a Whis item just in case we need to use it, but hopefully not. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe, and let's get into it. Alright, so going up against the Shadow Dragons. Once again, it is a little bit of a longer stage, so hopefully we can get that fusion off. Are we going to get the entrance? Well, there's the Super Saiyan God Goku entrance animation, who links up relatively well with them. I think it's 5 links. Before they fuse at the very least, and then we have got the Tech VB, or Vegito turns into VB, to link up with them once they've fused, hopefully, but we'll see what we can do anyway. I have heard they've been a little bit lackluster, so I'm very interested to see if I find that as well going through it, but we'll see as we go through it. Let me know down below what you think of the units, and who do you think's the better one out of the VB or the corrupted merged Zamasu. Because I am quite interested. I'm still yet to pull the Zamasu at the time of filming this, hence why it's a little bit late actually, because I was going to do the showcase, but I wanted to do the showcase and do merge Zamasu pretty much same day, but unfortunately I've struggled to pull them. Whilst we don't have them on the first rotation, we've got both of them on the second one. Let's have a little look at what they do. So we got the leader skill, Battle of Fate, Future Saga, Power Beyond Super Saiyan for 170, up to 200% for those who also fit Realm of Gods and Time Travelers. And then if the unit is a superclass unit and doesn't fit any of the Battle of Fate, Future or Power Beyond Super Saiyan, they still get a 150% lead, which is pretty good, you know. So with the 12 key, raises attack infinitely and colossal damage, 18 key raises defense and mega colossal damage, and then their passive skill then activates entrance animation and defense plus 100% and guards all attacks for 4 turns for the start of turn when there's another Future Saga category ally on the team, which we do have from the transforming Vegito. And then it goes into where is it, key plus 3 and attack and defense plus 100% plus an additional 2 key per type key sphere obtained. Pretty standard for these big celebration units nowadays. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 50% and attacks effective against all types when there's a Realm of Gods category enemy, which obviously we're not really going to experience today, but it should be fine. Plus an additional defense plus 150%, high chance of evading enemies attack as first attacker in the turn, plus an additional attack 100% and defense plus 50%, and launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack, a second or third attacker in a turn, and launches an additional super attack when key is 20 or more. And to transform then can be activated when HP is 70% or less starting from the 5th turn at the start of turn, or when there's another Future Saga category ally in the same turn, or Future Saga category enemy starting from the 7th turn from the start of battle. So hopefully we do get that, because obviously this is a little bit of a longer stage, but we'll see. We'll carry on through this one. We'll start building people up as well. Yeah, we'll do that, and we'll just see how they do. Like I said, I've not heard the best about them, if I be honest. A lot of people have been saying they're lackluster, and they were expecting a little bit more, especially from a worldwide campaign unit, but we'll see that as we go through this anyway, and hopefully they do show out and they show what they can do, or on the flip side we see how lackluster they actually are. We'll see. Right, we're taking a super here, but we are dodging. That's nice, that's very nice. 8.3 mil attack stat. I will point out, even though this Ultimate Red Zone's a little bit older, once again, the main reason I'm jumping in is because it is also longer, but it's also still quite a hard stage. No stage to sort of laugh about or anything like that, so we should be able to see quite a bit out of them. But we are, it looks like we're powering through the first stage, so the type disadvantage has gone to the wayside. Here's the entrance animation from the Blues anyway. We Saiyans have no limits. Let's charge together at full power. Yep, let's do it. Right. I'm going to keep the rainbow one on rotation. Okay, so yeah, we'll do that. It is unfortunately only a 12 key, but that's fine. And then we'll do this. And then we'll do that, and we'll get an 18 key with my one at the end being 55%. So we've got 2.7 mil attack stat on the 12 key from a rainbowed unit. Don't know how I feel about that. It's not the most fantastic. Obviously, we're guarding, and we could dodge, but we haven't. But I don't know about that. That's... I mean, to start off with, that's not the best, is it? I mean, from a worldwide unit, or even like an anniversary unit, these big celebrations, you're expecting big numbers at the gate. So we've got 4.4 mil attack stat from mine, who's got a 18 key. Still not the greatest, even though they are 55%, and then they get their additional 2.9 mil attack stat. But they are raising their attack and defense, so maybe, just maybe, we do build them up to some good numbers. We'll see. Right, okay, so I am going to rotate out the Vegito here. We'll do that with you, yes, so we can get the dodges and all that sort of good stuff. We'll do that with you, and then I will do that with you. It doesn't really matter what you get at the end there, but you'll still get the super anyway. Can we dodge? Yes, we can. Very nice, very nice. Taking no damage from the God Goku here. When we get our rotation set up, this God Goku, like I said, is quite a good linking partner with 5 links before they've transformed. And that the reason we've got the Vegito, the transforming one, not only to hit that Future Saga sort of side of things, but also when he does go into VB, he should link up pretty good, hopefully. I'm interested to see how it does, to be honest, because it shouldn't affect with the same name, but we'll see. Right, God Goku's going a bit crazy here, I'm not going to lie. Okay, so the gods here are going to keep building up themselves as well, and we should carry on through to the next stage, which is a bit unfortunate. We would have liked to have seen the Super Saiyan Blues together in a proper rotation as we go through this, but we'll get to see it at some point anyway. Okay, right, so we should start seeing it now. So we've got Vegeta. He is transforming, so he's going to guarantee dodge now. Not really wholly relevant to what we're trying to do here, but hey-ho. I tell you what, actually, let's do this. Keep that Vegeta in the first slot there. So we can do this, get you a 24 key. And keep you in the second slot so we can get that second part of the passive, and then we'll just do this, I guess. We've got 700k health, to be fair. Pretty much a 200% lead that we've got going on here. Everyone's Realm of Gods, and pretty much in some way, shape or form fits their lead skill. So it is a good leader skill, though, at the, on the bright side. Right, this Vegeta is going a little bit crazy, but not too crazy. Right. 7.6 mil attack stat with an 18 key rainbowed. A lot better, but still not breaking the game by any means, is it? They should get an additional super as well, so we're over 20 key. 4.8 mil attack stat. Like I said, a lot better than the first attack we saw, but there's a lot of units, like the ones I'm thinking of are like the Kaioken Goku and things like that, just outrageous in comparison. Granted, they're easy aid, but these are the new units, so you would have thought they'd be looking pretty good. 47k is not bad in the second slot there, but they did raise their defense a little bit. Right, God Goku, let's see what you can do. Not that it really matters for this showcase. No additional or anything. Get lots of dodges if you can. It doesn't really matter anyway. Okay, right. Now we do have some people linked up. Okay, so there we go. So we've got the 5 links there. If we do that, actually, it's still 5 links, so we'll keep it that way, I think. Let's do this so we can keep building you up. It doesn't really matter what we do with anyone else, if I be honest. So I guess we'll just do that and just heal up a little bit. 3.5 mil attacks out with an 18 key from the 55%. Once again, I'm sort of seeing it. It is a bit lackluster, to be honest. They didn't even finish it. I mean, it's good for the gods so they can still keep building up, but that's not fantastic, is it? Okay, there she goes. Fantastic. That's not the greatest, I'm not going to lie. Right, VB is here now. So he's going to get his guaranteed dodge in, and we should be able to transform now, should we not? Or was it from the 7th turn? They're sealed. How much defense have they got? 212. So they're sealed here, which is not good for them at all. We do get dodge in the first part there. I don't know. I don't know what I should be doing here, if I be honest. I'm probably going to do this. We've got guaranteed dodge with him, so I don't have to worry too much. It doesn't really matter what we give you there. Is it worth doing a Whis just so we don't die? Or is it worth not doing it just to see how much we take? Let's just see how much we take. We can always jump back in, can't we? To where we are at the moment. There's the dodge in. Very nice. Okay, VB, because at least they're now linked up with him. So when they can transform, we should be looking okay. What turn is it, actually? It is the 6th turn. Okay, so we kind of want to lose a bit of health anyway. We're dodging so much here with VB. Okay, yeah, they're just going to do loads of normals, unfortunately. 60k. Not the greatest there. 13 mil attack stat from this Gogeta. Crazy. So I do want to get them transformed, and we'll have a little look at what VB does, and I want to see them with VB, to be honest. See what he can do. Gogeta, don't go too crazy, please. That'd be lovely if you didn't go too crazy. Okay, he doesn't go too crazy. That's good. Right, okay. I am going to do this with you. So we get an Ultra Super off with you. I'm going to start getting different type of orbs so we can heal up. Not heal up, basically. Right, how much do they do? 81 there, which is not bad. 3.8 mil attack stat. Don't know, maybe they would have been better if they had like a greatly raised attack and defense on their supers. 2.3. Because these are, especially for what we used to nowadays, which is probably why people are saying this about the worldwide campaign units. There's some dodging coming in. I mean, it's not the biggest numbers, is it? Especially when you compare it to a lot of the other units we've been getting. Even like the 8th year anniversary LRs. I mean, at 55%, they're putting up way bigger numbers than that. Right, okay. Let's see. Okay, so we do have Nova here, and we can now transform. So I will do that. How much are we looking at with a friend? It's not the biggest numbers, mind. Let's get this transformation off, though. Now that we can do it, let's have this in the video. It looks really good, though, on the bright side. The animations are looking quite good. Very nice. Fusion of Vegeta and Kakarot. Vegito. And this is Vegito Blue. Okay. Nice animation, though. Nice animation. Right, so we've got pretty much all our links. We've got 6 links active. So let's have a little look at what he does now he transformed. So we've got the greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn. Causes colossal damage, lowers attack and defense. On the 12 key. On the 18 key, greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, mega colossal damage, and raises superclass allies defense for 50%, which is not bad. Key plus 5 on attack and defense plus 250%, plus an additional key plus 2. Key 3 obtained. Attacks effective against all types, just as standard. Reduces damage received by 30 before attacking, and then reduces damage received by 20. Just as a standard as well. It looks like that would be added in, so it'd be like 50 before he attacks. High chance of evading enemy's attack, and launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming super attack as the first attacker in turn. Launches an additional super attack, and medium chance of launching another additional super attack, a second or third attacker in turn, and launches an additional super attack when activating the active skill or when key is 20 or more. And the active skill then can be activated when HP is 50% or less, or when facing only one enemy whose HP is 50% or less once only, and causes ultimate damage to the enemy, and within the turn activated evades enemies' attacks. Okay, so what we're going to do, let's have a little look at it, what he's looking at now. So he's got a middle attack stat, but 389 defense. If we do that, Yes, his attack goes down. Same with defense, but he gets that damage reduction. So let's get this 24 key off here. He's probably going to be looking pretty good here, I imagine. Let's do this with you, and then we can do that with you, and you'll get your guard and stuff. We do kind of want to get hit a little bit, but there's the dodging coming in. 9.1 mil attack stat. That's a lot better. Is this the friend one? I think it is. Rainbowed as well. Look at this animation. There's so much going on. 6.2, not bad. Yeah, it is the friend one. 6.3 mil additional as well. Nice. Final flash. And we get another additional at 6.8. Okay, now the numbers are starting to stack up a little bit. We are pretty much on the penultimate stage though. Okay. And we're taking next to no damage there. So 11 mil attack stat from this VB as well. So he is outdoing them a little bit. But he is easy aid. But still he is a little bit of an older unit. So sort of ups and downs there. Okay, looks like he's just going to power it through. Yeah. Yes, he is. So Nova is gone. Don't have to worry about Nova. Okay. Let's see if we can take a bit of damage here. But not too much, though, is the issue. If I do that, can't transform with you because there's no future saga. And then I guess we'll just do that with you. And let's see. Because I wouldn't mind getting the active skill off just to see it, to be honest. See what it does. Or see how it does, should I say. Vegeta, just don't go crazy. Because you've got type advantage. Okay, that's it from you. Fine. 6 mil attack stat from you. So looking a lot better at 55% there. Okay. 3.7 mil attack stat there. Alright. With the additional. They're probably going to not take too much damage here. Well, they got another additional 3.9. So okay. Let's see how much damage they take. I imagine it's not much. 15k. That's still quite a lot, you know. Since they've got all those supers and things. Oh my god. They took a lot then. Let's carry on. I ran through the Shadow Dragon stage and I just ended up just killing them all constantly without getting the active ability off. So I'm now in the Super 17 one where we finally got it off. Got it on, and unfortunately it is the friend one, which is 69%, so not rainbowed or anything like that, but at least we can get it in the video, I guess. So let's see it and see what sort of damage it can do. We will guarantee dodge as well. Once again, some very good animations, to be fair, but overall going through this, oh, it looks actually really nice, to be fair. Going through all of this, like the Shadow Dragons and this one and everything like that as well. I mean, defensively seems pretty okay, to be honest. 6.7 critical, not bad, not bad. Let's do this, and then we can do that. I don't really mind if we end up losing this one, so I could use an item, but I'm not that bothered. But overall, everything I've done, like I said, the dodge, when he's transformed, getting the damage reduction, all that sort of stuff. Ultimately, I can kind of see what people are saying with a bit of a letdown. You would have thought the worldwide campaign units would have a lot more damage output, to be honest. I mean, thinking back to things like the Final Form Cooler, like he was absolutely crazy. Even the Meta Cooler, the Carnival Gokus and things like that. And then looking at the anniversary, like the 8th year anniversary units and things like that as well. They just come out of the gates swinging. I mean, it's probably either the top or the second top biggest celebration of the year. You would have thought the units would be absolutely cracked. And don't get me wrong, defensively they're quite good, but offensively, especially at 55%, I mean, it's not okay, we got a dodge there. I'm not like, oh my god, absolutely break the game or anything like that, but I haven't tried out the Zamasu, so maybe the Zamasu shows out a lot better. Maybe the Vegito's more of a defensive sort of side of things, the Zamasu's more offensive, and maybe this Vegeta will look a lot better with the easy A's for like the Trunks and things like that, but overall, I've got to say, I'm not highly impressed. I thought I'd be blown away with these. Oh, we can actually transform here as well. I'm not blown away with these units, to be honest, or this unit, to be honest. Like I said, the animations are good. The character is good. The kits seem okay on paper, but when it comes down to it, like I said a bit earlier on, maybe it would have been better if they had greatly raised attack and greatly raised defense as stacking, and then that would have made the world of difference, but I don't know. Like, there's a lot more units that come out that aren't even, and oh, can I get it off again? Let's go for it then. Let's have a little look at the attack stat, 827, so this is my one at 55%. But yeah, like, in comparison to some units that come out, they're not even anniversary units, just regular month units. They look a lot better sometimes, but yeah, like I said, let me know your thoughts on it down below. This hopefully should finish it off. Like I said, the animations are decent though. Yes? No, it doesn't even finish it off. Okay, well, we're going to finish off with the 18 key or 24 key at the very least. And then we'll probably wrap it up there. But that is pretty much the showcase. I could go into a shorter event or something like that, but I think we've seen pretty much everything they can do. I say they, you know, BB, whatever you want to call it. 6.4 mil attack stat here. Once again, 55% unit, everything that you have to go through to get into this stage. I don't know. A lot of people apparently have been crying out for improvements on him, but you know, when it's a Vegito Blue, you want it to be cracked, don't you? But hey ho, it is what it is. I think we'll end it there anyway. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, I'll catch you later. Ciao.